All right, so we are looking at the brainstem, the superior portion, at least this part here, and this is the anterior view because we have all of these cranial nerves. So for the first part, the midbrain, that's going to be right here, this upper portion, and then this large part is the pons, and then this will be the medulla. So the superior colliculus is going to be on the posterior side, and that will be these top two. And then the inferior colliculus, or colliculi, will be these ones. And then the tectum is going to be this grouping, including all of the colliculi. And if you open it up, you can see that here.
So even this white part right here is the tectum as well?
Yes.
Okay.
This right here.
Got it.
And then we have the trochlear nerve back on the posterior side, the only one that comes from the posterior side and wraps around. Followed by the pons, as we talked about. So again, this is the anterior side, and the cerebellar peduncles are on the posterior side. They're going to be this right here because the cerebellum would be around here, and then it's taken off, and so this is connecting cerebellum to the brainstem. This would be the superior cerebellar peduncle around the middle, and then the inferior, and the fourth ventricle. So that's going to be this thing here. You can get a better idea if you open it up. It's going to be in this space, or this thing in here. And the lateral aperture is going to be this structure coming off the lateral side. So again, this is medial, and this would be the medial aperture. And then we have the posterior median sulcus. So let's just put this back together. Posterior side, median sulcus. So that's going to be this sulcus right here. We have the fasciculus gracilis, which is the tract, so that's going to be this right here, the most medial side, and then that goes up and terminates at the gracile tubercle, which is this big thing. And the fasciculus cuneatus is going to be the tract just lateral to that, so this one right here, going up, and then that terminates in the cuneate tubercle, which is going to be around here. And separating these, we have the sulci. So as I already said, posterior median sulcus, then the intermediate, and let me just get this so you can see right. This guy right here is the posterior intermediate sulcus, and lastly, the posterior lateral sulcus. And I believe that's it.